There we go. Spooky voice should be working. Got plenty of Pepsi. I did not warm up, so this is gonna go great. So we may as well just start with a random song and just wait for people to turn up, if anyone does. Also, yeah, I've got a little bubble overlay now. You see little bubbles flying up the screen. I thought that just added a little something to the stream. So, bubbles, yay! Anyway, let's go and get my chords. There we go. And welcome to the sea shanty stream. I put my capo underneath everything. That was not a good idea. There we go. And do that. Okay. That's what I like to see. And just add a little bit faster. There we go. Lord, I can't feed the baby, mama's sick and in bed. I've got a world full of worry running wild in my head. I spent all my money just to make ends meet, begging, Lord, won't you send me relief? There ain't nobody in this world who bet a dime on anybody like me. So I went down to the river of insufferable sins. Lord, I tried, but the water wouldn't let me come in. Too many lives have been broken. There's too much blood on my hands. There ain't no water in this world could turn me back into an innocent man. So I made up my mind to find a palace of fire. Surely the Lord's fallen angel understands my desire. Spin the file and defeat it, still he never gives in. No, he'll help me on my feet once again. Keep no soul in this whole world but Satan, understand the state that I'm in. And I went down to the fires of insufferable sin. Lord, I tried, but the devil wouldn't let me come in. And holy trust has been broken. Don't know on which side I stand. There ain't no room among the damned for such a broken and penitent man. And then my good woman rises from her sickness in bed, puts her hands on my thighs and plants a kiss on my head. Says if the water won't have you, this devil's too blind to know that truly you are meant to be mine. And then she takes me by the hand and shows me how to leave my worries behind. And I went down to the river of insufferable sins. Lord, I tried, but the water wouldn't let me come in. Too many lives have been broken. There's too much blood on my hands. Only one soul in this whole world would have me just the goddamn way that I am. There we go, there's the warm-up. That's it. That's all that we get for a warm-up. I'm just gonna keep going until someone shows up. We're doing the siren thing here, where we're just going to keep singing and hope that lures someone in. Alright, this one, capo on 4. There we go. This is less sea shanties at the moment, but like they're folk songs, they count. they basically count, right? There we go. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord arts. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil for Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborn's come. Oh dear. That's a fun one to do. I don't think I've done that one as a cover or on stream yet, so there you go. You're welcome. For all one of you here. We've been live for 8 minutes. And I'm already 2 songs in. Let's have a look. What shall we do next? Let's do a Longest John's one. Get the chords. And the chord, there we go. Watch that old fire as it flickers and dies, that once blessed the household and lit up our lives. It shone for the friends and the clinking of glasses. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I just realised I've got a capo on. Oh, it is supposed to be on 4th fret. I was on the right fret. Never mind. Here we go. Needs! I'm not lonely anymore. That's wonderful. Capture the wild things and bring them in line, and own what was never your right to confine. The lives and the loves and the songs are what matters. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Do you feel heavy, your eyes drop with grief? Your spirit is wild and your suffering is brief. So never you buckle and bend to the masses. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Get round the fire with a glass of strong ale, and tell us a story from beyond the pale. Bury some seeds and expect some strong branches. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. awful. Try to hold on to the time as it passes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. I'll tend to the flame, you can worship the ashes. Who's saying ah? It's showing up on the stream, but not in the chat. Jacob, hi! Orion, wait, this isn't Subnautica, but it's better. Enjoy. You guys missed, let's see, there was Down to the River, and there was, the Dragonborn Comes, so you missed a bit of Skyrim, but that's fine. You can always redo it at the end if people want to hear it again. I forgot to turn off the... I did, didn't I? There we go. There we go. It's all better now. I think I'm louder than it, so hopefully that overpowered it. It's not a stream with me without it being a little bit scuffed. I can't go a stream without some scuffed. Alright, this one doesn't need a capo, so I can take it off. There we go. Ha! Hi Jacob, it's nice to see you live. I've lured over other people here, my job is done. Now, here's the siren thingy. You can't leave now. I've lured you here, therefore you have to stay here. There we go. Oh, my model's being a bit weird today. But there we go. If I have a drink, I have to like crouch so that it still tracks me. Yo. All right. More sea shanties, let's go. This is my home. Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Yeah, skip your exam. we give you only good life decisions here. Come lift up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. For her style and her beauty, sure none can excel. There's a smile on her countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no man in this wide world as happy as me. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Our ship lies at anchor, she's ready to dock. I wish her safe landing without any shock. ever I should meet you by land or by sea, I will always remember your kindness to me. Here's a health to the company and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain, for we may or might never all meet here again. I should have warmed up. I didn't. That was a terrible thing. Put in an earbud and just listen. That's why I'm doing work right now. Boss doesn't speak to me. I thought you were at home. One of these things isn't true. Yeah, more Pepsi. I'm slowly closing tabs as I go through. Was it? Not that one. There we go. Yeah, I'm slowly closing tabs as I go through my chords. Should I do one that doesn't require chords? Let's do one that doesn't require chords. Unless they are chords. Someone actually put chords to it? Well, I guess we're going to attempt it with chords then. This isn't usually one that you sing with a backing track or chords, so we'll see how it sounds with it. Cap on 4. Do I like Pepsi Mango? It's Pepsi Max for me. Pepsi Max and only Pepsi Max. That was... Did you have a bit of a stroke on the keyboard there, Jacob? There's a... James Non's having a strong collarbondulance. Alright. Damn. Yeah, it's Pepsi Max and only Pepsi Max. I had cherry once and it was awful. I hated it. Silence. Alright. If this doesn't sound good with the guitar, I'm going to redeem myself by just re-singing it without it. San Jose was lost at sea along with a Spanish company. The powder court under fierce attack. The king never got his emeralds back. They're downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. The royal charter into the bay, one of 200 lost that day. Miners' pockets filled with gold dragged them down to the ocean cold. They're down, down and drowned, down and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow. The timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within ourselves. Is that right? I'm just gonna do it without the chorus. It sounds weird. Mary Celeste was found alone. The fate of her crew is still unknown. Murder, fraud, or acts bizarre, no one can say, but chances are they're downed, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Hail the revenge for the bravery, try to escape fighting 53. Surrender of the last 16 crew, couldn't save her boys from the briny blue. They're down, downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow. Timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails. Pity the crew of Hermione. Ooh, I lost the lyrics. Suffered a curse in mutiny as a vicious captain caused the brawl. Mutinies and victims all they're downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. General Slocum's wheels of wood caught ablaze like they never should. Floats of cork filled with weights instead send families off to the riverbed. They're downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. They're down, drowned in the depths below, where the sun don't shine and the winds don't blow. Timbers crack and the mainstay fails. We'll all find peace wrapped within our sails. All my friends are dead and gone. I'll join them soon, it won't be long. Whether lost at sea or far ashore, to the ocean return forevermore. We're downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. Downed and drowned, downed and drowned and never found. That's a really hard one to breathe during. Like, for some reason, it's just I cannot get enough oxygen when I'm trying to breathe through that one. But we managed it. It's all good. I think Neat left for his exam, I'm assuming. Alright, let's see what's next. Let's see, does this one have chords that I can play? I just spent round as rhymed, so there's something. Oh, there are chords, let's go! Hell yeah. Alrighty. Auto scroll, speed up a little bit. There we go. Well, we're going round the cave, golden shores to find. 900 miles of wind and waves smashing up the sides. We're going round the cave, there is no other way. For trading king and countrymen will brave the foam and spray. So tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. I left my home and land to sail a clipper ship into the parts of my own map that barely have been writ. I must be of my mind to leave England in my wake. They'll get the silver in my ear, we're going round the cape. So tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. It's a long way home, but many miles to go. There's a gale that's trying to drag us all below, and I long to dream of any better fate. But what awaits the brave around the cave? I heard the sailors say, by God you must be mad. There's waves as tall as houses and the gales will knock you flat. And when the storm has fled and the fog is thick as mud, it's pray for your deliverance and pray you rightly should. So tell my love that I'll be back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. So tell my back someday. It's rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. When I return, I swear I'm gonna stay. So rock and roller, rock and roller, rock and roll away. Rock and roller, rock and roll away. There we go. It's a close call. I think I like your voice without the guitar. Oh, thank you. I'm more used to singing with guitar, so I like that I can actually sound decent without it. All right. Let's do another one without the guitar then. Let's look at what my options are. Ooh, how about this one? There we go. I'll just use Spotify for the lyrics because why not? There we go. A young boy I was, barely out of my home, stepped to the world with a meaning to roam. I signed with a captain who promised me gold, an adventure to quicken the heart of the bold. For 14 hard years I did struggle alone, for the cause I worked my fingers down to the bone. Saw naught but the scuppers, saw naught of my pay, then was cast off and sent on my way. A curse upon you, sir, fall thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land, sea, or sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. I found me some cohorts, the bravest and true. No captain was prouder to call such men crew. They could rally a cry and the battle was won. I'd face off a cannon if they but looked on. The mutinous dogs bound my hands while I slept, swapped their honor for treasures and gold that we kept. Threw me over the side with all kindness I'd shown. Now I vow to sail always alone. A curse upon you, sorrow, fall thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land, sea, or sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. I met a fair maiden one round upon shore. I fell for her smile as I'd ne'er done before. I pledged her my world for as long as I lived. I'd have offered her more if I had more to give. My pockets she emptied, still I offered the rest. She obliged and then ripped out the heart from my chest. She sent me adrift, free to float to world's end, with a bottle as my only friend. A curse upon you, sorrow, fall thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land, sea, or sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. Now maybe there's some of you wandering hence. Not all parts of my life fit together with sense. If these are your thoughts, allow me to explain. Listen close now, for I will not say it again. I curse you yourself with the doubts that you've shown. For this is my life and I've made it my own. Walk a path and you'll have your own stories in time, till the day I shall drink just to mine. I curse... I lost it. A curse upon you, sorrow, fall thick... I've got completely lost the beat. A curse upon you, sorrow, fall thick and fast. Your days have been numbered, each hour your last. May the land, sea, or sky turn to swallow you whole, and forever forget what you stole. I haven't done that one very often. That one went okay. Let's see what else have we got. I don't have nearly as many sea shanties on here as I thought I did. Oh, there we go. There we go. You're just hearing like a slight as I get the lyrics up on Spotify. There we go. Oh, Santiana, gain the day away, Santiana. Now pull yon up the west, they say, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. You're very welcome to make a request. She's a fast clipper ship and a bully good crew. Away, Santiana. And an old soul yank for a captain too, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Santiana, for gold away, Santiana. Around Cape Horn, through the ice and snow, along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. 'Twas on the field of Molly Del Rey, away, Santiana. Well, both his legs got blown away along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Was a fierce and bitter strife, away, Santiana. The General Taylor took his life along the plains of Mexico. Well, heave her up and away we'll go away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go along the plains of Mexico. Santiana, now we mourn away, Santiana. We left him buried off Cape Horn, along the plains of Mexico. Since we're doing Santiana, how about crossing the bar? Ooh! Now, I'm not as familiar with how that one goes, but I have heard it before, so I can give it a go. I see. How about I actually play the longest jongs and sing along with them? This could go terribly wrong, and tell me if this is really bad. But because I'm not as familiar with how it goes, I'll need to possibly sing along with it. There we go. And then lyrics. All right, let's try it. This is an experiment. Sunset, an evening star, and one clear call for me, and may there be no moaning of the bar when I put out to sea. When I put out to sea. When I put out to sea, and may there be no moaning of the bar. When I put out to sea, but such as as moving seems asleep, too full for sound and foam, that which drew out the boundless deep. turns again home, turns again home, turns again home, that which drew from out the boundless deep, turns again home. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark, when I embark, when I embark, for then there be no sadness or farewell when I embark. For thou from out art born of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. When I have crossed the bar, when I have crossed the bar, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. When I have crossed the bar, when I have crossed the bar, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar. I'm not sure if I did it enough justice for you, but there you go. Thank you to the longest John, so I knew what key I was supposed to be in. I probably didn't even do it in the right key, but there we go. Whew. How about another guitar one? There's a capo for it. There's no capo for it. I could have sworn. Oh well. Alrighty. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There is no sickness, toil, or danger. You're very welcome. In that bright land to which I go, I'm going there. These are the wrong chords. Let me find the right one. That one. I was thinking, this sounds off. This is harder to sing than it's supposed to be. It's because it's in the wrong key. I'm using the wrong chords. That's better. That's better. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. Actually, hang on. How do I... Was I using this one? I can't even remember what chords I was using for this. No! I'm glad I covered it when I did, because how else would I have known? I'll have to re-listen to my cover sometime and be like, how on earth did I do this? Anyway, we'll try again. We'll just go with these chords. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There we go. I don't know what chord I was using. I'm just gonna go with B minor. There is no sickness, toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. We'll do it live, yeah. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my path is rough and steep, the future feels like just before me. God's redeemed, their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'll soon be free from every trial. This body rests, the old church yard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go singing home to God. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. We got there in the end. It was all right. It was fine. All right. Do I have any more? Any more ones that have chords, maybe? I could attempt a Sean James song. It's not quite a sea shanty, but it's close enough. It's fine. It's the vibe I'm going for, so it's what we'll do. All right. Thank you, Orion. All right. So go. I haven't practiced guitar enough recently, my fingers are hurting. Give me your heart and I'll show you how to feel. Send me your soul and you'll know what it is to be free. We all need a deeper purpose, one that's true and bold. The only thing that could hurt us is the curse of the fool. I once knew a man who had fire in his eyes, bloody right hand he had taken his enemies' lives. The past was his torture, the future held his hope, until he chose his fortune as the curse of the fault. Although you may feel like giving up, it's not the only road. The path less often traveled holds the highest of hopes. Religious, I want to be my like Absent from Flesh by Sojourner. I'll give it a listen. See if I can do it next time. Some used to say that I'd never scale this mountain. Now that I'm close, they shut their eyes and draw their curtains. Those who don't believe will always encourage defeat. They'll scream and shout and scold for the curse of the fault. Although I felt like giving up, it's not the road I chose. The path less often traveled holds the highest of hopes. Held the highest definitely taking a break from the guitar for a little bit. My poor fingers. They hurt so bad. This, kids, is why you practice for a little while before you play guitar for a long amount of time, because you lose the calluses on your fingers and they don't appreciate that much. All right, let's see. I feel like I should do the Wellerman, because what is a sea shanty playing session without the Wellerman? Let them bleed. It's what summer of '69, isn't it? Played it till my fingers bled. There are actually chords for this one, but I don't want to do it to myself. We invited guitar picks. You mean invented? It's not it's not the hand that's strumming that's the one that's hurting. It's the one that's holding the strings. That's the one that hurts, because you got to push down on the strings. And it's owie. I do have guitar picks somewhere. I don't actually know where. I think there should be some on my desk, but I don't see them. So, oh well. Anyway, let's go with the classic. I actually saw the Longest Johns live in, I think, February or March, whenever they were touring, and they did a load of songs, and then they finally got to the Wellerman, and they were like, from the far reaches of TikTok, and then said, if you don't know this one, you're a liar. So everyone was singing along. It was wonderful. Being in a whole arena full of people singing Wellerman is amazing. You did invite the pics. The pics thank you for thinking of them, because I didn't think of them. Anyway, there once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was Stability. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her white whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tame came up and caught all hands to the side, harpooned and fought her when she dived down below. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed, the captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed, he took that ship in tow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. All boats were lost, there were only 4, but still that whale did go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on, the line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The Wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. My voice. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. I'm making it harder on myself by trying to sing higher. So if I just click Longest Johns, and then I can just see every single song of theirs that I could cover, because I'm just doing Longest Johns songs here apparently. Oh, I want to do that one, but it's a guitar one. My fingers, they don't want me to. Should I do it anyway? Should should I make me hate myself? I should totally do it and then hate myself. Let's see. Sugar, tea, and rum should in fact help my voice, yeah. We're gonna try this, and then if my fingers scream too much, I will just... I'll just do it a cappella, it's fine. The diamond is... Oh, get to scroll on. There we go. The diamond is a ship, me lads, for the Davis Strait we're bound. The quay it is all garnished with bonny lassies round. Captain Thompson gives the orders to sail the ocean wide, where the sun it never sets, me lads, nor darkness dims the sky. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. Ow! Along the quay of Peterhead the lasses stand around, with shawls all pulled around them and the salt is running down. Well, don't you weep, my bonny lads, though you'll be far behind, for the rose will bloom on Greenland's ice before we change our mind. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. Ow. Is a health to the Resolution, likewise the Eliza Swan. 3 cheers to the Battle of Montrose and the Diamond Ship of Fame, who wear the trousers of the white and jackets of the blue. When we get back to Peterhead, we'll have sweethearts in you. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. It will be bright both day and night when Greenland's lads come hame. Our ship fill up with oil, me lads, and money to our name. We'll make the cradles for to rock and the blankets for to tear, and every lass in Peterhead sing hush-a-bye, my dear. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. For it's cheer up, me lads, let your hearts never fail. For the bonny ship the diamond goes a-fishing for the whale. Bro, I was today old when I discovered guitar gloves are a thing. They are? What? Hey, let me Google that. Guitar gloves. Oh my gosh, they are. Yo. What? You can play through any piece despite cuts, blisters, and sore fingertips? What? Oh, I'm gonna need a pair of those. I like the questions on Google. Just like, why do guitarists wear gloves? Are guitar gloves worth it? Is it cringe to put stickers on a guitar? I mean, if you're playing acoustic, I wouldn't put stickers on a guitar anyway, because it might change the sound of it, but it's not cringe, it's fine. Yeah, is that a yeah to it being cringe? I had one sticker on an old guitar of mine, and it was a picture of Fenris from Dragon Age looking grumpy. Is it cringe? It is. I don't think having Fenris on my guitar was cringe. Because I would die for Fenris. Which reminds me, there was news about the new Dragon Age game. There was like a little cinematic trailer, and I screamed out loud when I saw it. I was like, "Yo, more Dragon Age! Let's go!" Oh wait, I think we're hitting an hour, so I think one more, preferably one that's easy on my voice and my fingers, and then we will call it there today. So let's find a good one. Actually, I wonder if there is maybe a backing track for this one, because that would make my life so much easier. Does this work? No, I know. Unfortunately, I can't sing and play forever because I will kill my voice. And I've got streams in the next couple days. That's a bad karaoke. Yeah, they've just like muted it slightly. Maybe this one? Nah, I don't think there is a karaoke version. I must confess, I've never played Dragon Age. What? You haven't? How could you? How dare you come into my stream and tell me you've never played Dragon Age? This is an insult. Anyway, I guess we're doing this one a cappella. So and I'm even gonna take the guitar off. There we go. So that so that I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. And it's not too heavy. You haven't either? What? How heathens, all of you, heathens, how dare you? I will fight you. Let's go. We don't have Denny's in the UK though, so am I gonna have to swim over to the US? You are a bunch of heathens. How dare you? I'm gonna have to do Dragon Age playthroughs, aren't I? On here, just to educate everyone on the greatness that is the Dragon Age series. Anyway, final song. Let's go. There we go. I used to be a farmer and I made a living fine. I had a little stretch of land along the CP line. But times were hard and though I tried, the money wasn't there. The bankers came and took me land and told me fair is fair. I looked for every kind of job, the answer always no. Higher you know, they always laugh, we just let 20 go. The government, they promised me a measly little sum. I've got too much pride to wind up just another bum. Then I thought, who gives a damn if all the jobs are gone? I'm gonna be a pirate on the river Saskatchewan. It's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors, when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. My model froze because I headbanged too hard. There we go. Well, you think the local farmers would know that I'm at large, but just the other day I found an unprotected barge. I snuck up right behind them and they were none the wiser. I rammed the ship a psychic and I stole the fertilizer. Bridge aside the Mon route there. A bridge aside the Moose Jaw spans the mighty river. Farmers cross in so much fear the stomachs are a quiver, 'cause they know the tractor jack is hiding in the bay. I'll jump the bridge and knock 'em cold and sail off with their hay. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors, you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Well, Mountie Bobby chased me, he was always at my throat. He'd follow on the shoreline, 'cause he didn't own a boat. But cutbacks were coming, and then Mountie lost his job. So now he's sailing with us, and we call him Salty Bob. Swinging sword, a skull and bones, a pleasant company. I never pay my income tax, screw the GST. Sailing down the Saskatoon, the terror of the seas. If you want to reach the co-op, boys, you gotta get by me. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors, when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. I wish I had a backing track, it's such a bop. Well, pirate life's appealing, but you just don't find it here. I hear in Norfolk Berta there's a band of buccaneers. They roam the Alphabesca, Smith to Fort McKay, and you're gonna lose your Stetson if you have to pass their way. Winter is a-comin', and a chill is in the breeze. My pirate days are over when the river starts to freeze. But I'll be back in springtime, for now I have to go. I hear there's lots of plunder in down in New Mexico. And it's a heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors, you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. So heave-ho, hi-ho, coming down the plains, stealing wheat and barley and all the other grains. So ho, hey, hi, hey, farmers by your doors, when you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. See the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. See the Jolly Roger on Regina's mighty shores. Yay! We sort of did it. Yeah, I can definitely hear my voice getting scratchy, so that's definitely going to be where I call it. But thank you everyone for coming. We're gonna bring the background music back. There you go. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Orion. Thank you, Neat. I think that's everyone who came to chat. It is indeed. And tomorrow we're going to attempt Pokemon. If my capture card goes well. If not, I'm gonna cry and we're never gonna be able to play Pokemon again. It'll be tragic. Anyway. Thank you for coming. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!